Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Pag-usapan natin ngayon ang isang wise move kampo ni Pastor Quiboloy na hindi ito inaasahan ni Senator Risa Hontiveros. Gusto ko lang ipaalam na meron pa tayong stock ng dark chocolate. Yung gustong mag-order, tawagan or i-text nyo lang ang number na ito. 0916-9000-997. First come, first serve po dahil limited po ang stock. Okay, so kanina may napanood akong balita ng ANC. Nako, grabe talaga ang legal minds, yung mga nakalalay kay Pastor Quiboloy. Meron silang gagawin na sigurado walang magagawa si Risa Hontiveros kundi matulala na lang. Kaya panoorin muna natin itong balita ng ANC bago ko magbigay ng comment and reaction.
Quiboloy not backing down despite his looming arrest. His lawyer, Attorney Elvis Balayan, says while they respect the Senate's decision, they will exhaust all legal remedies to protect the rights of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ leader. He also gives his assurance Quiboloy is still in the Philippines. Balayan also reveals they plan to bring the battle to the Supreme Court.
That's part of the process allowed under our existing laws, and that's a very big possibility that we will elevate the matter before the appropriate courts. The constitutional limitations would be the subject of the possible inquiry on the part of the Supreme Court. The Senate hearing is tantamount to usurpation of judicial authority, and any and all proceedings being made thereon is virtually trampling upon the Bill of Rights of the pastor.
A double whammy for the self-proclaimed Son of God, controversial televangelist Apollo Quiboloy. Aside from an arrest order issued by the Senate for him, he's also facing criminal charges filed before regional courts. More from Sherry Ann Torres.
How does it feel holding that arrest?
Senator Risa Hontiveros, chairperson of the Senate Committee on Women, finally secures an arrest order against Kingdom of Jesus Christ Pastor Apollo Quiboloy. The order was signed by Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri Tuesday. The order stems from Quiboloy's continued defiance to appear before the Senate Committee on Women, which is investigating alleged abuses committed by Quiboloy and his religious organization, which include human trafficking and even rape. Zubiri says he did everything to persuade Quiboloy to attend the hearing and gave him every chance to heed the summons.
We tried our best, even back-channeling, to ask Pastor Quiboloy to attend the best possible way we can through other intermediaries, pero ayaw talaga niya pumunta dito, so we have no other choice but to issue the warrant of arrest.
Zubiri assures Quiboloy he will be safe at the Senate.
We'll ensure him that it will be fair, that his rights will be respected, that there will be no harm that will come to him.
This arrest order is already in full effect, and once Quiboloy is arrested, he will go straight to the Senate detention area. And because this is already final and executory, the order can no longer be appealed during the Senate plenary session. Zubiri also says the Senate Committee on Women can resume its investigation even during the session break. Senators say they follow the Senate rules to the letter. A sentiment shared by Quiboloy's friend, Senator Ronald De La Rosa.
Pwedeng baliwalain yung rules. Ano ka sa rules available?
Hontiveros acknowledged Zubiri's quick action and commended those who gave their testimonies at the Senate.
Walang karapatan si Quiboloy yurakan ang dignidad ng Senado. Ang pangbabastos niya sa institusyong ito ay hindi talaga dapat palampasin.
Quiboloy's camp has yet to issue a statement on the arrest order. The Senate Sergeant-at-Arms has 24 hours to serve the arrest order before reporting back to the chamber. And with this development, the PNP Davao says they have a contingency plan in place to prevent any untoward incidents when serving the arrest order.
We all know that the members will be agitated by it, of course, no? But we are ready for any eventualities at the outcome of this serving of the warrant.
But the Philippine National Police says it has yet to receive a request for assistance from the Senate. Meanwhile, the Davao City Prosecutor's Office has initiated legal proceedings against Quiboloy and several associates concerning allegations of sexual and child abuse. It has also endorsed a complaint for qualified trafficking in persons to the DOJ main office, which was later filed before a Pasig City Court. Human rights lawyer Chel Jokno calls the recent developments a triumph for accountability and justice, especially for those who have suffered from oppression and abuse. Jokno adds, no one is above the law.
So yun, dudulog ang kampo ni Pastor Quiboloy sa Supreme Court. Meron na pong nangyaring ganyan na kaso noong I think 2021, yung kasagsagan ng COVID at mayroong Senate Blue Ribbon Committee na investigation, pinatawag yung mga executives ng Pharmally. Dalawa yun Ong ang isa at may isa pa, kalimutan ko yung isa. Hindi nag-attend. Nako, pina-aresto ng Senado at ikinulong. Ang ginawa ng mga Pharmally executives, dumulog sa Supreme Court. Although late na lumabas yung decision ng Supreme Court na illegal yung aresto na yun. Hindi pwede. Kaya napahiya ang Senado. Yung ganong ginawa ni Senator Richard Gordon ba nun? Pahiya dahil unconstitutional, illegal. So dahil may ganyan ng decision ng Supreme Court, ako, analysis ko lang ito malaking chances si Pastor Quiboloy na papaboran siya ng Supreme Court. Excuse me. Lalo na, ito, mayroon nang naka-file na kaso, i-file na ng DOJ, kaso Pastor Quiboloy sa Davao Court at sa Pasig Court. So, ibig sabihin, itong iniimbestigahan sa Senado na kunuhay in aid of legislation na wala namang klaro kung ano yung mga batas na i-amenda ni Senator Hontiveros. Hindi naman niya sinasabi o ano ang bagong batas na gagawin niya para maproteksyonan ang rights ng mga women, children. So, naipile na ang kaso, the same child abuse, human trafficking, doon na sa korte. Excuse me. Dahil nandun na sa korte, di ba common sense would dictate na no need for Pastor Quiboloy na mag-attend pa sa mga hearing na ganyan. Kasi ito, personal opinion ko lang ito. Ang nangyayari is trial by publicity. Hindi ko alam ang totoo yung mga bintang kay Pastor Quiboloy. Korte ang magdi-decide nun. Ito, ang aking vlog is kung ano lang ang tama. So, ang tama, pabayaan na ang korte na mag-decide kung totoo yung mga bintang. Ang maganda, yung mga, yung mga alleged na biktima na nagte-testify sa Senado, alalayan na lang ni Senator Hontiveros padiritsuhin sa fiscal ba? Yes, fiscal. Para mag-file ng additional na complaint. Iyon ang pinaka-the best na magawa ni Senator Hontiveros para madagdagan yung kaso. Counts ba yun? Magiging 2 counts, 3 counts. Yung mga earlier cases na naipile pa kay Pastor Quiboloy. Yun ang nakikita kong tama. Yun ang due process. Hindi itong nangyari sa Senado na parang pinapahiya nila ang kanilang mga resource person na may pre-bias na Guilty na ang tingin ni Senator Hontiveros kay Pastor Quiboloy na very basic yung tenets of law na unless otherwise proven guilty in court, any person is deemed innocent sa mga paratang. Kasi madali namang gumawa ng paratang. Kaya kung sa korte, ma-cross-examine yung nagparatang, ang judge ma-determine niya kung nagsasabi ng totoo yung witness o hindi. And then the judge will issue the verdict. Ang judge sa Court of First Regional Trial Court, assuming na guilty, pwede pang i-elevate sa Court of Appeals. From Court of Appeals, pwede pang i-elevate sa Supreme Court. And yung Supreme Court ruling yon ang final verdict. Ganun po ang dapat na mangyari sa atin. Hindi yung i-judge mo na yung tao na guilty na siya, na wala na siyang karapatang humarap sa korte. So, nakakalungkot po itong nangyayari sa atin ngayon na ang Senado nagiging hukom na. So, anyway, sana gawin kaagad ito yung company Pastor Quiboloy at ang Supreme Court, expected na yan na hindi madesisyonan kaagad. But I hope someday ma-justify itong hindi pagharap ni Pastor Quiboloy sa Senate inquiry kasi kahit ako personally, kung ako ang nasa kalagayan ni Pastor Quiboloy, hindi rin ako mag-appear. Doon ako mag-a-appear sa korte kasi yun ang proper place for me to defend myself. Hindi doon sa sala sa kay Senator Risa Hontiveros.